Hey guys, it's Mama. How you guys doing? Yes, I wanted to come on here and give you guys some retrograde readings, lessons learned. What lessons were learned in these last couple of months? We'll do a little tarot too, and then we'll ask Spirit about what future energies we'll be looking at. So we're coming out soon. We'll be coming out of the retrograde, Mercury retrograde. We're going into two other planets will be retrograding though. Jupiter and Neptune in the sign of Pisces. So yeah, that'll be cool and interesting. Cool. So I selected a few signs. So I will be doing Leo first. It's hot guys here too, so I'm so grateful for my fan on top of it being warm. Even though I have air, but still like it's warm. Anywho, let's do Leo. Leo. Let's get the lessons that have been learned during this retrograde season. Retrograde lessons learned, please, for the sign of Leo. Please and thank you. Oops. Leo. For Leo, please. For this retrograde lessons, please. Come on. One more, please. Okay. Leo. Chaos and conflict. In the past, you had some chaos and conflict. You learned many great lessons from, especially probably an in particular person, but you, in your relationships, even though it was a hard and trying time for you, like you really, and you put in the work, the chop wood, you put in work, but it seemed like all you got was chaos and conflict. I mean, but you learned from that side. Like, sometimes people learn, we learn from good experiences and we learn from, maybe not so good experiences. And so you have learned from the past, from the chaos that people have brought you chaos and conflict, but you've taken that and turned it into a lesson. The lesson has been learned that relationships don't have to be full of this, but I can keep going, keep building, and learning from 33 spiritual lesson, learning from, my mistakes, or learning from my, past pain. Co-create, co-create. Really tapping, I think you've learned during all this season, you've learned to tap into your the wisdom within you, spirit, tapping into your gifts more, co-creating with spirit, but really like understanding you are who you are, like your gifts, and coming into that understanding more of who you are, and that you don't deserve to be in chaos and conflict. You don't deserve to be in these kind of relationships because you are wise, you were gifted, you've been gifted by the universe. So or Leo, come to the edge. Look at there's what are these rose petal hearts? It's like love brought you, or this relationship brought you to its bitter, like to the edge, and you've learned that you don't need to go that far in order to show someone you're loyal. If they're toxic, they're toxic. If they're, whatever it is, that you don't want to deal with, the toxicity or the narcissism or whatever it is, like you're not going to put yourself through that anymore. And you've learned that you don't have to go to the bitter end for somebody that's not willing to help themselves. Okay, Leo, let's get into some tarot right quick for Leo, please. Is there any more information? Is there any more information? My Leos, please clear it. Regarding this message, lessons learned. Yeah, Seven of Swords. It was getting rid of certain behaviors, but getting rid of certain mindsets. Painful. Like you don't need to feel. Yeah, two of wands. Let's get some information, please. Yeah, seven of cups, seven of swords. It was the spiritual lesson. Like you didn't have to. You don't not allowing people to upset your mindset anymore. You don't allow your mind to be upset by certain situations or people. Seven of cups. You become more self-aware in this season and where you want to go, the direction where you want to go, but you're no longer confused either. Yeah, and you're no longer um, suffering, and you're not suffering for people that don't deserve your time, that don't deserve your energy. You're not gonna have confusion. Yeah, those times are over. A wheel. Karma, justice has been served, and you're moving, Six of Swords, moving away from people that caused you confusion and guilt. Seven of Cups could also be guilt. See, Eight of Cups at the bottom of it causes you to go in a direction that causes you to think badly, or even it causes your self-worth to go down the drain, and you're not willing to put up with that anymore. Yeah, with Five of Cups, with people that are emotionally um, not emotionally there. They're not emotionally available. They bring loss. They don't want to show their emotions properly. You're not down for that anymore. Yeah, you're moving. Three of Wands, you're moving away. And you may not exactly know at the point, maybe when you did go away from this person, but you couldn't see maybe through the mist, but you knew it was better than what was happening over here. So, and spirit was there to guide you through. You used your intuition, like the devil at the bottom. Use your intuition um, against people of toxic people that don't know what they don't want out of their life. Like they don't have any direction. The Hanged Man, they're you're seeing things from a different perspective, but you're also no longer willing to be which way is this? No longer willing to be stuck, Sorry, I wanted my dick, sorry. More for Leo, please, in this retrograde energies, lessons learned. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Moving ahead. Moving ahead. Like, no bullshit. Like, you've learned to the point where you don't give your time and energy just to anyone anymore. Yeah, you, King of Swords, you know what you want. You're direct. You've learned how to be more direct and understanding what it is and what you want growing in your life. Who it is, what it is. You're a boss. You're the boss of your life. Okay, I think that's it for those. All right, Leo, let's get a card now for the energies you're going to be entering in for this other part of the retrogrades that we're having. Please, Leo. For Leo, please. Thank you. For Leo, please. The energies. Love. You're going to be in the energy of love. You love yourself. You might have found love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You went through it, Leo, but you came out stronger, more gifted, more full of intuition. Your intuition more on point, and ready to be in a ready to be possibly in a relationship, a friendship. You might have a new friendship, developing new loves and new friendships. Yeah, you're no longer, somebody could be blaming you right now, but I accept responsibility for my own well-being. Maybe that's something that also, because we're asking about the energies that you're going to be looking out for, the lessons. Maybe you need to pay attention to placing blame on others quickly. Trust was at the bottom of the deck. Building trust and learning how to trust people again too. Yeah, purpose, and really walking towards your purpose with in relationships, and also maybe you're starting, or you started a new business, or what it is, using your intuition and your gifts to propel you into the next stages of your relationship and also your career. Yeah, and really having to understand that you need to confront any feelings of failure in the next seasons coming up, the next retrogrades, confronting that failure, that sick feeling of not wanting to fail, yeah, guilt, like dealing with that, like realizing that there are times, what does failure mean to you? Like sometimes people look at it like, you fail this time, but you get up and you keep going, you know what I mean? Or failure is just something that, is a lesson learned. Like everybody has their, you know what I mean? You fail now, you prosper later, I mean, I don't know, like what is your mindset on how you look at failure? Maybe that's something that needs to be addressed at this time. Okay, and we need some butterflies. Let's get some butterflies for Leo for these energy spread, please. Transformational energies, please, and thank you. For Leo, please. For Leo, please. Paying attention. Um, Paying attention to your health and your mental health. It's sobriety, but I don't take it as that all the time. I mean, you could be, abstaining from drugs and alcohol. But this one I take is like really doing self-care, um, paying attention to the people you love and yourself, like really paying attention to those feelings. You are stronger than you know, Leo. So you can do this. You can face your worst fears, and you can confront yourself. And forgiveness, learning how to forgive yourself and forgiving others that have done you wrong and moving past. And I know, Leos, you do forgive, but letting go of certain things, like even maybe digging even deeper, thinking you might have forgiven, but maybe you need to look at that more. Welcome the new. Welcome the new. It's a new relationship. It's a new day. It's a new time. You've moved on. You've learned your lessons, and you continue to grow and learn more, Leo. Retirement, looking to spend more leisure time with the ones you love. So you're looking forward to that, Leo. Let's get one more card for Mama's Got to Go. For Leo, please, for these upcoming retrogrades, please, and thank you. Ooh, Scorpio, you got stand firm in the eye of the storm, eclipse and Scorpio, regeneration. So you're going to be things are going to be amping up for you, regenerating, like power. Like I'm getting like you regaining your power and strength during this time. You might go through some towers or moments, learning experiences, of course. But it's like spirit is powering you up to work even stronger and harder and move towards your dreams and your relationships more powerful than ever. More, with more loyalty, more strength, more, because you've learned a lot. You've been through a lot. So, and really finding that strength to find it for yourself too. Strength for yourself, Leo. Finding the strength for yourself and the sign of like really getting rid of that what no longer is growing you, what no longer serving you, really letting that behavior and that kind of thinking go. All right, Leo, thank you so much. No, mama loves you. Bye.